My purpose is to teach you to think logically.
Welcome to the channel. So I've decided to set up a YouTube channel, which is probably the worst timing ever, considering that we are in World War III. Not only World War III, but I'm also facing terrorism charges, but that's something else. That's a whole new story. You know, these people are so distracted. Look. So Heavy Truth is going to be the new channel. We're going to plan to become the biggest fitness influencing channel in the globe, unless it's flat, in the realm, the universe, this reality, basically. So I was all like excited about this. I decided to ask AI about like what are my chances, you know, to like give me some motivation.
Planet. About 8,100,000 people. The odds of someone becoming a millionaire fitness YouTuber with cerebral palsy are roughly 1 in 8.1 billion. 0.000000001%. So if even a small group of you decide to support this channel, you're not just watching content. You're helping turn one of the rarest outcomes on Earth into reality.
Huh? Easy. 0.000000012%. So that's my motivation. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna try and get to the gym without being run over by the runners that are running for no reason, as far as I can see. Like, you're losing muscle. You're losing gains, man. Like, if you want to lose weight, just stop eating carbs. You don't need to run like, you know, I don't want to call them idiots, because, you know, I need all the subscribers I can get, but, you know. Not for me, that.
Is a honey monster a bear?
A honey monster is not a bear.
A honey monster is a bear. The honey monster is down. It was a target. It was a bear.
A honey monster is down.
Honey monster is not down, Control. We have a Wookiee down.
What's a Wookiee?
A bear. It's a bear. No, it is a Wookiee. You've just shot it as a bear. It's a bear.
No.
It's a bear.
Wait, what?
The Wookiee is down. The Wookiee is not the target. Well, it must be the target. I just shot it.
The average man never becomes a millionaire. The vast majority never build a noteworthy physique. Almost none become influential. Now isolate a man with cerebral palsy, already a statistical minority, and ask what the probability is that he rises to the top of a field built on physical excellence and ruthless competition. You're not dealing with difficulty, you're dealing with improbability approaching zero. But here's where most people fail. They see low probability and conclude impossibility. That's an error in thinking. Probability is not a command, it's an observation. It tells you what most people do, not what an individual must do. So what you're watching is not a man hoping to succeed. You're watching a man who has identified the standard, accepted the cost, and is acting with the kind of relentless, rational intensity required to make an extremely low probability outcome inevitable. The masses will call it impossible, right up until the moment it's done. And then they'll pretend it made sense all along.
You're looking at him and thinking in terms of probability. She'd say that's your first mistake. Achievement is not a lottery. It's the result of purpose, reason, and sustained effort directed toward a chosen goal. The question is not how likely is it. The question is he willing to think, to act, and to endure what it requires?
How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. You fuck with me. You fuck with me. Got it out! What? Where's it down? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me.
A man with cerebral palsy choosing to dominate in a field built on physical perfection. That's not a contradiction to her. That's the purest expression of will and identity. He is not asking permission from the collective, not negotiating with statistics, not waiting for approval. So while others measure chances, he measures commitment. While others hesitate, he acts. And in doing so, he does something far more threatening than beating the odds.
How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. You fuck with me. You fuck with me. You want more? You want more? There you go. Let's go. How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? That's you. If you want more, how you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? Yeah. You fuck with me.
Are roughly 1 in 8.1 billion.
The average man never becomes a millionaire.
He is not asking permission from the collective.
How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. You fuck with me. You fuck with me. How you feel you big enough to fuck with me? How you feel you big enough to fuck with me, huh? You fuck with me. You fuck with me.
You're helping turn one of the rarest outcomes on Earth into reality.
Right? You with me?
Yeah?
It's life, innit? It's just life. What is that? It's nothing. It's like being stuck in the queue hall and towers. Do you want to be in the queues or do you want to be on the rides? You want to be on the rides, don't you? You want to be on Nemesis, on Oblivion.
Rubberding it up, mate. My purpose is to teach you to think logically.